Hello everyone. Oopsie, I meant to restart. Hello everyone. I hope everyone had a nice weekend. I know that I said that I was gonna have Demon Souls for us, but I'm still setting it up. So we are back with Dead Cells. I was watching what is it called? Games Done Quick, and because someone had mentioned it to me, and I was like, "Ooh!" So I was looking at that, and then I got really excited, and I was looking at like past streams. And it looked like last year, I think it's Rock's Tomb and Rhino G did a speed run together, and I was like, "Ooh!" So it kind of made me want to do for Dead Cells. So I wanted to stream again. And then when I was poking around, I found that there was a tutorials by, I might be pronouncing their names wrong, Evans. Please forgive me if I pronounced your name wrong. I've been kind of trying that. So I haven't gone through the whole run, and I'm also not really 100% sure how interested people are in speed runs, because I know that obviously there's a lot of grinding and a lot of learning, so I'm not 100% sure how interested people will be in this, but I figured, you know what, let's try it, let's go through it. But yeah. But yeah, so I figured, you know what, I might as well try it and see how we go. We actually had some success originally when I was unintentionally doing speed runs, where the first two levels, I was able to kind of get through them consistently, relatively quick. So I also am not doing a speed run like as in like I'm just checking in-game time. I'm not doing out-of-game time, which I know is usually what's being measured. I just want to kind of get to know the pattern a bit more before kind of adding that additional stressor. So in this section, all I really need to do is get to level 2. I feel like I'm really slow. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, so the... Oh, there's my first one. So the type of speedrun I'm doing right now is new files. Or new fresh file. There, I always get the name wrong. So you're supposed to obviously do it. Oh, that's good. You're supposed to do it as quickly as possible. So obviously speed is key. With you, what you do want to do is try to get as many upgrades as possible. So I'm trying to get. There's 2 in this area, and there they are. I'm going brutality, and then now I'm trying to find the door. So. I don't know if the door's this way, but let's try it. Yeah, so I did a few practice runs. I didn't complete any of them. Take that. Hello? I don't think this is it, but let's try. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I usually can get to this one in 2 minutes, which is important because that's like a good key one for us to get. You're supposed to get this shield, and that's supposed to help you with the boss fight later. Admittedly, I'm not very good with the shield, so there might be some cussing. So we have our first heal, and then we're supposed to upgrade this. Because that helps us with stunning one of the bosses later. YOLO. Grab this. And the shield's supposed to help you run kind of through this area, run through the maps a lot quicker, but I admit I'm not the best at using it, so that might be something that's new to me, so. But yeah, the whole point of a new fresh save is essentially kind of what you're expecting, you know. Say it's a new game completely, and I think there is some distinctions. You don't get to save anything over, so it truly becomes a roguelite. I'm trying to get this area in-game at least 2 minutes. Oh, I shouldn't have taken damage there. did I miss a big vine in the sky? Wait, what? Oh boy. Oh my bloody hell. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die here. Oh, that was so bad. Oh my gosh. Wait, was that? Shit, I should have gone the other one, right? Because that one had more heal. Fuck. Hello? Wait, what was that? Oh, it's just funny. God damn it. Oh, I wasted time. It's fine. Whatever. Eat that. Yeah, so for this area, I'm still admittedly a bit confused. Like, I saw some hints that someone had been like, oh yeah, this is a hint, but I saw it like twice, and I'm like, okay, this cannot be it. Like, I must be missing something. Because it looked exactly like that, where it was, sorry, I'm trying to learn to use the shield. As you can tell, I'm not good at using the shield. So, like, I'm not... Like, it's not here, clearly. So is it the next one? Like, I don't understand this hint. Because, like, the hint was supposed to be that, but I don't... This is just... Is this... Oh, it's not. So it's like, I don't understand the hint. I'm like, what? How is this a hint? Wait, what? What the? What is happening? Please, for God's sake. Wait, what? What the fuck am I doing? Oh my gosh, I was going the right way and I got confused. What have I done to make all these things mad at me? Oh, bloody hell. So there's a way that I'm supposed to be able to stun this guy, but I'm terrible at it. Like, there are parts of me that are rather like... Oh man, you're supposed to make this hitless. Okay, there. Oh, I fucked up. Why? Why? Come on, you can do this. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, my controller. Why is my controller doing this? My controller isn't. Oh my. Frick! Okay, my controller's getting stuck. Help. Ah! My controller kept getting stuck. Like, it kept getting stuck in one spot, and I couldn't stop running. Thank you. Thank you for the luck. Unfortunately, my controller had other thoughts. Thank you. I tried. I don't know why. I think my controller's getting stuck, and it kept getting stuck in a spot that I needed to go. So I wasn't going where I was trying to go. But yeah, how are you? I hope everyone had a good weekend. But yeah, as the name implies, I'm trying to do oh bloody hell. I'm trying to do a fresh game. Why do I have fresh file? There, I always get the name wrong. Fresh file speedrun, which means I completely start a new fresh file every single time I die. There's no bringing anything over. Basic. So from my understanding, that would, we're playing basically a rogue game. Hi, Shadow. How are you? It looks like you're at B4, right? Or C? How do I say this? B... C? Well, I don't need you, but I'll take you for now. Oh, there you go. That was 2, right? Did I get the other one? I can't remember. Yeah, I got one. Yeah. I'm really bad at using the shield right now, because I need that first boss to be essentially I need that to be a hitless run for that boss, so I can get that legendary item. It's not going in my favor yet. I see. Well, congratulations. What items are you looking for? Oh! Okay. Scared myself. Oh, fuck. Bloody hell, stop. Yeah, I parried once, I think, so far. Not so great. So the reason I need the shield is the shield I can stop the boss from doing its charge attack. Oh no, my nose is itchy. Thank you. That wasn't worth my efforts. Oh, bloody hell. Oh my. I should have fucking just ran. God damn it. I wasted my life for nothing. Oh, all the items I see. Aren't there a lot of items, though? I don't need that. This is a dead run, but we'll keep going just so we can practice. Oh, good job. Would you ever try like a speed run or anything like that, Shadow? Bloody hell, that's not much I do. I'm very good at this game. I have a sticky controller. Does anyone know how to deal with that? don't understand the hint. So I sent the hint, or the document in the Discord shadow. I do not understand it. I feel like I don't understand it. Because the hint was saying that, here, one sec. The hint was saying essentially, if you have this, it means that the exit will be here. And I'm like, okay, so I keep getting it. Oh no. Fuck me. Fuck. Stop, stop, stop. You assholes. How do I get that? How do I hit this? I don't understand. What kind of speedrun do you think you would try? Okay, one sec. Here, I'll spend the fresh file one too. It's a bit, some of it I don't think is up to date. I think it needs to be up to date. Yeah, I think, some of it is not up to date, but I will send it to you too, one sec. So that's what I've been using, as my guide. I've seen people do high, what's it called, high ones, and they just melt the bosses. And it's like, I know that they've obviously spent many hours doing that, but I kind of like the idea of like being basically at your lowest point, you know what I mean, or your weakest point, and trying to fight through it versus being at your highest and being as quick as possible, if that makes sense. Like, don't get me wrong, I think both of them are obviously extremely taxing and stressful and very difficult, but I think for myself and my skill cap, you know, I think being able to beat a fresh file is more likely than me being able to climb all the way to, like, you know, a high BC run and then, yeah. Because I feel like when you do a high BC run, like, you don't do a high BC run, you do the highest BC run, which is 5, and I'm like, I don't think that's within... I don't think that's within my realm of possibility, so... okay. Alright, okay. I've been trying to get this shield thing, but I haven't been the best at it, to be honest. Gosh, what was my health? Oh my gosh, I have so much trouble because I'm so used to having like an item there. was so shitty. I always get stressed when I stop. I keep missing them at the end, so I think they show up more, and then I get really stressed, and then I screw up. Because I was doing okay at the very, very beginning, and then they just went to heck from there. Yeah, I think my thing, like, you see how it kept going? That wasn't me. That was my controller. Does anyone know how to clean a controller? To clean my controller. Oh. Well, wasted 10 seconds doing nothing. What am I doing? Whoa. Yeah, my controller's getting stuck. That's problematic. Yeah, how do I... think my goal is versus trying to worry about a hitless run, let's just try to get to but yeah, so the hint, okay, well, hopefully Shadow is here, if you're looking. The hint is this thing right here, I think. Oh, okay, mine didn't show it. Okay, that's actually a good thing. So you're supposed to keep running until you find the hint. And if there's no hint, then it means that it is at the end of the map. Oh, it's right there. Okay, that is the hint. So it's that one? Alright, let's try it. I don't understand these hints. The hint was supposed to be... One second. This. That's supposed to be the hint. But clearly, as you can see... This? guide says take Dead Inside, but Dead Inside isn't an option for me, so I assume that it's changed. So I don't know what to take. Maybe I should look at it. See, a lot of these, the problem right now is these are all from before updates. I don't know. Maybe I should look at one that's like more recent, I guess, and see if that has any information. Reduces the cooldown. Enemy. I'm gonna take my. I'm gonna try my. I know that you're not supposed to take damage, but I'm gonna have to take damage. I'm a bit under spec right now. Well, that went well. Why did I go in front of him? What? I blocked that. Okay, finally. First time we actually got through this with Alright, let's take you. Take you. Come on, let's go. Do I take this? You can tell me not to take it. Loot the cells, okay. This I don't think this is even worth my effort taking time. 500, let's go. Oh, this is useless to me. Ah, stop talking now. No, go away. Don't want any of these. Oh, wait, wait. Give me a sec. Holy fucking shit. feed me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, lady. Oh. Oh my goodness. That was very messy in there, but we got it done. Oh man, I should have hit more things. Should have hit more things. I need 5 more things. Oh, okay, so I'm going through a boss. Okay, I should be able to. No, wait, no, okay. No, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be the hardest part for me, I think. Huh. Okay, I misremembered what the hint is. Okay, so. Alright. Oh. Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. So the key might be in this one. And then if it is, we'll be very lucky. And Oh my frick! I'm at 0%! I was at 0%. I could have done at that point. I tried. Girl tried. I'm trying to decide if I can do one more one in me. At least we're getting farther. That's important. Oh wait. Oops. Oh! Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that. I quit the game. Okay, we'll play one more run. We'll see how far we get. That actually wasn't what I was trying to do. Sorry about that. Yeah, but this is probably gonna be my last one though. But yeah, are people interested in seeing this? Like, I'm not sure what people's interest in speedruns are. No. I think that's the farthest we've gone in a first save. So. Did I get 2? I did, right? Oh, yeah. Fuck, I already got 2. Right? Shit. I only got 1. Oh, well. I only got 1. I screwed up. It's fine. It's fine. It's my fault. Good to know. Yeah, they might not be as common. I might play a tiny bit, like, on my own. You know, I don't know if everyone, like, I think for me, what I'm not sure, like, if everyone wants to see the whole process. Or, like, how much of the process they want to see. You know what I mean? Like, do you want to... Did it. did too. And I was like, and then I looked out. I was like, wait, that's what I did. It's fine. Too bad I can't read numbers. Because it literally was right there. And I was like, oh no, I did it right. No, you didn't. Oh! Hi. Yeah, so I consistently seem to be able to get to... consistently seem to be able to get to this area in 3 minutes, give or take. Yeah, I'm a tiny bit weaker. Oh, but that's okay, we'll keep going. Whoa, where did I go? I'm so used to my Y being an arrow that it like fucks me up. I don't know which one to take. Like, what would you think, Shadow, if you're in here? I don't know what to take. I've been taking Vengeance or Killer Instinct, but I'm not... Like, should I be taking Counter or Necromancy? want to try this one. Right? So is it Vengeance then? Or parry, but honestly I've only parried once. I'm thinking Vengeance. I don't feel like Killer Instinct has really come in handy for me personally. Maybe I'm using it wrong? I need to get a bit better at, like, stunning this guy. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, hit him, but that didn't count. Fucking hell. Block that. Oh. Oh, I see. If you're not running green, the health you get. Right, okay, right, because you're getting 0.2% or something. Got it. Fair enough. Alright. I think I'm done. I died real dumb. This is actually the second time I died real dumb to that boss. Yeah, so, oh, I see that you mentioned, so before I forget this, so there were a few little things in that guide that I found, maybe they've been not up to date, or they haven't changed, so, I've never gone past the clock tower, so I can only speak to, or I've never gone past Silted Village, so I can only speak to that section. So, in the prisoners corridor, all of that makes sense, but you cannot get the Vorpan from the shopkeep. It seems like they take it away a few runs ago. As you can kind of see, I'm getting the assault shield for the blueprint, and then when you're in the promenade, you can unlock it, and then usually between, because that elite plus the extra cells, you should have like, you know, 2 or 3 cells left over depending on how many enemies you kill. In the ramparts, the hint has been good and bad for me personally. I think the hint is really dependent. It's not as explicit as they saying in the guide, because I kept getting the hint prior to the first elite, so it was actually screwing it up. So that hint still worked in the sense that the hint was still saying, hey, your exit is not the end of the map, it is somewhere in the middle, but it took me multiple times to get into all the little areas to find out which one. So that one wasn't an absolution, so I still am trying to figure out that specific hint. Let's see. With Black Bridge, I mean, you kind of saw what I was trying to do. I'm supposed to hit him at the right moment, but I clearly keep not doing that. I think if you get the hitless store, you get 20 cells in a legendary, so theoretically what you're supposed to do is try to get both, obviously. That's the most most desirable. And then in Silted Village, there's really nothing you can really do, it seems. Yeah, it's slightly out of date. I think there are certain things that are still right, but some of it's not. And then they also go on the assumption that you are using 1.71, which I think is an older back version. I'm using the most current version, so that also might be another reason why. I'm not doing. I don't know. I find it. You know, if they've patched it, then I'm gonna play that. That's at least how I see it. But you do whatever you want. I'm sure it seems like 1.71, I'm assuming, is probably the easier one, because it seems like that's prior to, I think that's also, you would be able to get the Vorpan in that version, and I think you also will be able to get, Dead Inside, and I was looking it up, and actually Dead Inside is really cool, because it's the one that heals you, or, I'm sorry, it heals you better, I think, but now you get it after, like, much later, it seems, so that doesn't seem feasible anymore. So yeah, I haven't been to obviously the last 4 sections, so Clock Tower, Clock Room, Castle, and... Or sorry, I've been to Clock Tower, I've never finished it. But I've never been to Clock Room, Castle, and Throne Room. So, I mean, you know, not bad. It's at least it's going in the right direction. Yeah, so I haven't, in my speedruns right now, or when I'm doing these speedruns, you can kind of see I'm not doing it, like, I don't have a counter or anything like that. I'm just kind of, like, running through the motions. I'm just trying to kind of get the motions down. Yeah, I need to see a few more speedruns, and the problem right now that is the speedruns I've seen, all of these are like a month or 2 months or 5 months old, so obviously they don't account for the newest, they don't account for any of the newer updates that I think have been happening. But yeah, at least I think it gives you a good idea. Like, there are a few things I hadn't really kind of considered, so that was kind of useful. Like, I would have never considered using the shield, and even though I'm admittedly not the best at using the shield, I can definitely see the advantage of it. Because at least with the shield, you're guaranteed always getting something that can stun, whereas, for example, I didn't realize I was doing this. I mean, this is no praise to myself, but I didn't realize I was essentially kind of doing what they were asking the shield does. So I was doing it through using like the ice bomb, or whatever the frozen bomb one is. So I was doing essentially the same thing, but the shield obviously is something that you can unlock, and you always guarantee have it by that fight. So I can definitely see why you push for that. I still need to kind of figure out for myself, and obviously I imagine, seeing more speedruns, because I've only really seen a handful, to be honest. So I'd like to kind of see a few more, and maybe I could drop into some of these like speedrunners, because I know they all stream on Twitch. Maybe one day I'll catch one of them and I can ask them what they think. But yeah, so far, I think the furthest we got was to the Clock Tower. I think I played 1 or 2 runs with Casual Slam Jam. He was kind of like helping me make sure I hit some benchmarks, I'm kind of forgetting a few things. So that was really useful. So I think I've been able to get to Clock Tower twice now, at least, trying this guide. So I think I find for myself, the 2 areas that take up most of my time are the ramparts and the Clock Tower, purely because obviously there's a lot of, guesswork, and the hints are very kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say not useful, but haven't been the most helpful in my runs. Maybe I'm just not using them as effectively. Like, I know in the first one where they have the little tower, like, mine was all screwed up all the time. Like, I kept having to go down multiple paths to be able to find the exit. And then with the Clock Tower, I know that when there is a little lip, or when there is that little teleporting stone, that means, I think they said that meant, it meant that the key would be in that tower, but not necessarily, right? So there's still no real kind of surety. Like, I think, for example, I think it's one of those things where, again, those are obviously areas I'm also not as familiar with. I think, for myself, I'm not as familiar with those areas. So, like, for example, when I kind of go through, I'll just start one, it's fine. I'll show you kind of what I mean. Like, with the Prisoner's Corridor, for example, I kind of get, like, a sense, like, I know, kind of, like, having played this thing, like, more than my fair share, I'm like, oh yeah, it's probably down here. Whereas I think with the other 2 areas, like, I think my fastest time is 30 seconds or 32 seconds, something like that. And it was just purely because I was like, oh, I kind of can figure out where it is. Whereas I find with Clock Tower and the other ones, I guess I don't have that sense. And there's parts of me that are like, oh, I should like, I wish I could like save in that one area, but then that kind of, I feel like defeats, you know, playing this kind of game, right? You gotta start from the beginning, which is usually why, I'll start all over again. So I'm pretty sure I should have gone the other way, but it's fine. Oh, actually, there's an exit. This is fine. But yeah. Yeah, see, I've kind of figured. See, but that's what I mean, right? Like, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's down that other path, and I just didn't listen to myself, and now I'm... Bloody hell, come on. Oh, there's this. Yeah, I'm trying to find a more up-to-date guide. How do I... Wait, what? Why does my keys look like that? Well, I guess I was right. But yeah, this one is easy too, I find, because this was just a straight shoot. You can never really go wrong with this, right? You just need to beat the elite. I feel like it's the ones where it's the random ones that are the worst ones. Even when I was looking at the clock tower, it seemed like that one was pretty self-explanatory. I think my biggest problem right now is I need to get better with the shield. Because I can see the potential of this shield, but I'm just really not doing it. I figured I would just do the run while I was talking about it. What else? Yeah, this one's pretty simple. It's like a straight shoot. You know, go down, get the elite, kill the elite, done. Up the vine, across, done. Right? This one's pretty simple. Yeah, I find there's really only two areas that are the worst. And there's such time sinks. And it was kind of interesting. Like I mentioned, Buttonator had mentioned. Buttonator had mentioned. What is it? Games go fast. Game's done fast right now. Like the charity stream, and I was watching it, and I was kind of curious if they had done Dead Souls. So, did I mention this earlier in the stream? But they had like two of the people who had like, a lot of the world records for this game. And it was kind of cool to kind of even see, like, even at their kind of like skill cap, one was like, and this is not a slight. I mean, they did it in 11 minutes. 11 minutes, so this is definitely not a slight at anyone, but it was kind of interesting to see how to even have, like, making one choice. One person I think was 10 minutes, and then the other one was 11. This was 2019. But yeah, so get this lead. Pretty simple. When you get the hammer, don't get hit. Done. Pretty simple. So this part's simple. And then just go up and across, right? Yeah, I need to be able to use the shield a tiny bit better. Yeah, I was like, you know what, instead of talking about it, I might as well explain it while I'm playing it. I'll probably stop once I get to the boss fight. This, I feel, is right now my most money sink, or time sink, not money sink. I spend so much time trying to do this section. Oh, this is actually my fastest time, I think, actually. Just by a tiny bit. Yeah, this one's the worst part. If I get the hint, I'll explain it. But it's not the absolution that it was in the Google Docs or any of the hints that I saw. So okay, this one didn't have that. But I had a few runs where so essentially you're supposed to keep going until you see the hint. And the hint is supposed to say that the exit is on the other side. And if you don't see yeah, see, okay, this is supposed to be the hint. See this? This is supposed to be it. But then I'm kind of like, well, is it that one right there? The one with the scroll? Like, okay, let's try it. You know what? We actually got it, so let's try it. I do also think that the hint, it'll always have this, exit too, I think. What? How do I get this open? Whoa, this was a waste of time. And this is what I mean. Like, the hint was supposed to say that it's down one, but I mean, I'm very kind of confused. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I'm misinterpreting the hint. So I'm pretty sure that's the hint. Like, you can kind of clearly see it on the minimap. So I'm kind of like, I don't understand. I don't know if they've changed the hint. But I'm like, why would you do that? That's like, does that hint just tell me now that it's in one? Yeah, this is where I spent so much time. There you go. I also keep screwing up this. There we go. Oh, there, I did it that time. Yeah, I did it. Can I do it now? I should. Oh, I can't. I really don't know what mutation to do. Let's just take vengeance. I think. Oh, shut up. I've not been able to do this even nearly hitless. Right, okay, let's try this. God damn it. Ah! Okay, this is not going well for me. See, I don't understand. I don't understand how to stop that. Is it just when it does that buzzing noise? keep dying at that spot? I don't understand the thing. Because I thought I stunned him and then I hadn't. Like, I don't understand. I need to look at that. Because I know when he makes the noise, I'm supposed to stun him, and I do that. But then and then I know when he does his shield, I can stun that. But then I feel like, am I missing a cue? Is that why I keep his thing keeps popping up? Because I don't know how. But I've watched videos too, and I'm kind of like, I feel like I have a bunch of questions that I don't know how to answer, and it's screwing me over because I don't have an answer for it. And since I don't have an answer, I'm making poor choices essentially. Okay, so at least I can consistently normally get to the first boss. I think once I kind of learn a few more of the things I'm supposed to actually be doing, like when to actually stun him, I think that will solve. So I think, okay, so I feel like for myself, the things I need to figure out are, this hand for the ramparts. I'm clearly screwing that up. B, how to stun him or stop his, like, AoE ability. And then when it comes to the clock tower, I feel like it's just getting to know the clock tower better because I'm always making the wrong turn, and then that costs me a lot of time. I feel like ignoring the last part of the castle, which I think will take me a lot of time because honestly I've probably been there like 5 times. The two areas I think that are costing me the most amount of time are the ramparts and the clock tower, which I mean obviously they are designed that way. I feel like, yeah, I feel like once I kind of get an understanding of that a bit better, maybe these runs will go a bit better. But it seemed like, I can't remember, but I definitely think that I don't remember what that time was actually. 10 minutes? Was that 10 minutes or so? I think that's still slow, because I know usually people will also count, like, the shot time, like, you know what I mean? Like, mine pauses, because I'm only looking at in-game time right now, and I just kind of am focusing on just trying to speed that up right now, instead of trying to speed up the whole run, and including, like, shot time and all that kind of stuff, because I find I'm just reading stuff, because I'm still really not sure about some of the menu prompts, so that's taking up some time. But yeah, I'd like to keep running speed runs, but I'm not 100% sure how often I'll be doing them. I think it's one of those things where, you know, I've listened to kind of other speedrunners talk, and it's like they spend hundreds of hours on something like this, and I don't know if I want to spend hundreds of hours on stream playing something like this. So it might be kind of like, maybe I'll do it like once a month and be like, hey, in a month, this is my progress kind of thing, you know. I don't really know yet, so it'll be new for me because generally I've always just done one game and one game only. Until completion, so I'm still trying to like work out in my head what that would look like, and I still want to do the Twitch integration stream for this game because I kind of like it, and I think you guys all, or everyone else enjoys it too. So yeah, I think, okay, with that, I've tried it a few times. I think we're making progress, but I think I'm ready to call it a night. So let me see who we can raid. Is there something that anyone would want to see? Yeah, I'm actually not really 100% sure where to go. You know what? Let's go to... Good night. Let's go to Sleeping Marie. She's playing Fall Guys. Yeah, and if anyone wants to watch more speedrunning, Games Done Quick right now is running, and they are doing charity, I think, for Doctors Without Borders. So if you guys are interested in more speedruns, that worked. Paste it in here for anyone who wants to come along. You guys want to come to Sleeping Marie, where you guys want to see more speedruns, feel free. And yeah, thank you so much. I hope everyone has a great night, and I will see everyone back on Wednesday. Hopefully, I'll have Demon's Souls up and running. But if that isn't possible, I'll be back with Dead Cells. And if that isn't possible, then we'll be back with Dark Souls 3. So we got a bunch of contingency plans. But yeah, thanks everyone. I hope you guys had a great night, and I hope you guys had fun. And yes, we'll see everyone soon. Bye.